It was 1980. I was getting paid $22,000, and the guy who I was co-anchoring with was getting paid $50,000. So I went into my boss, and I said, he's getting paid a lot more money than I'm getting paid. And you know what my boss said? Why should you make that much money? In 1980, he said, why should you make that much money? He said, he has kids. Do you have kids? And I said, no.
I cook for 5 and you cook.
Do you have a house? And I said, no. And he said, so tell me why you need the same amount of money. And I said, well, because we're doing the same job. He says, I don't think so. And so I thought, I'll show you. We became a syndicated show in 1986. So I went into the bosses and I said, my team, they need to make more money. And the boss at the time said, why? They're all girls. That moment in the office, that was a deciding factor for me. I came back and said, look, I wanna own my own show, and I wanna take the risk of owning my own show so that I will be the one to say who gets what paycheck.
Oprah's experience is not a relic of our past. 50 years after the passage of the Equal Pay Act and Title VII of the Civil Rights Act, women in the United States still earn 77 cents on the dollar compared to men for doing the same job. We call this the wage gap. In our beloved progressive Oregon, the wage gap is only slightly better in that Oregon women earn 79 cents on every dollar a man earns. The wage gap is much larger for African American women who earn 64 cents on the dollar to men, and larger still for Latinas who earn 55 cents on the dollar compared to what men earn. That's almost half of their money gone every week, every month, every year. What would you do if your salary was reduced by 50% this afternoon? How would you survive? Let me introduce you to Anna. Anna has a college degree and a job. So does Isaac. In fact, Anna and Isaac were classmates in college, and they began working for the same company right after graduation. Of course, Anna and Isaac's professional training didn't begin with this job or even college. They started learning a long time ago. When Isaac took charge on the playground in elementary school, his teachers made his parents swell with pride at tales of his natural leadership skills. When Anna did exactly the same thing, notes went home that said she was bossy and needed to learn how to play nice with others. Fast forward to their job interview. It's salary negotiation time. Isaac takes charge. Anna, on the other hand, plays nice with others. Anna and Isaac do great work their first year on the job. After 2 years, Anna has earned almost $10,000 less than Isaac just from her gendered negotiation style. Anna and Isaac meet the loves of their lives. They get married and decide to start families. Anna works hard to prepare for her unpaid maternity leave and works up until her baby's due date. She's back on the job part-time after 6 weeks and full-time within 6 months. During those 6 months, Isaac also starts a family, but his wife stays home with their baby, and Isaac doesn't take any time off work. Accounting for additional promotions and the mommy track, the American Association of University Women estimates that women like Anna, who do not earn a fair market salary and are penalized for having children, will earn at least $1 million less over the course of their lifetimes than their male counterparts. That's $1 million less for graduate school, $1 million less to invest in a home, $1 million less for retirement, and $1 million less on which to base Social Security benefits. Women are often the caregivers in our families. This doesn't mean they also aren't great employees.
Wage inequity has everything to do with the mission of the YWCA. Since 1901, we've been raising the voices of women and the opportunities for women and people of color in the Portland community. Today, the YWCA serves survivors of domestic violence who are trying to re-enter the workforce. We're serving thousands of women through our senior programs. The YWCA also works with women who are considering divorce to ensure that they understand the effect that years of child caring or parent caring or both has had on the difference between their wage and their husband's wage. Having read Cheryl Wudun's book, there is little that has touched me more. As an entire world community, we all need to join Cheryl in the effort to bring all women to equity. It actually is possible to change the world, but you have to start locally. So I hope you'll think about joining the YWCA and investing in our work at offering a more hopeful future and economic empowerment to all members of our community.